What if the most powerful change doesn't come from analyzing what's broken, but from imagining what's possible? This is the central philosophy of solution-focused therapy. A radical idea with a deceptively simple core. Focus on solutions, not problems. In traditional therapy, the focus is often on the root cause of distress. Therapists ask, when did this begin? What's the source of the pain? How deep does the trauma go? But solution-focused therapy asks a different kind of question. What's working? What do you want instead? What would be different if this issue disappeared tomorrow? At first glance, it might seem like we're ignoring the problem. But in truth, we're reframing it. Because talking about the problem doesn't always lead to resolution. But talking about the solution creates momentum. Let's be clear, this isn't just about being positive. It's about being strategic. Our brains are wired to follow attention. When we focus on problems, we often amplify them. But when we focus on progress, even small signs, we activate hope, creativity, and agency. Steve DeShazer once said, "Problem talk creates problems, solution talk creates solutions." That's not just a clever phrase. It's a clinical insight backed by thousands of sessions and decades of evidence. Here's how it works in practice. A client walks in overwhelmed by anxiety. In traditional models, we might explore its origins, childhood, trauma, triggers. In SFT, we might ask, tell me about a time recently when the anxiety wasn't in control. Or, on a scale from 1 to 10, how well did you manage yesterday? These questions shift the spotlight. They signal to the client, you are already doing better than you think. Let's build from there. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about recognizing that people don't have to be fully healed to start moving forward. The therapist is not the expert with answers. The client is the expert in their life. Our job is to co-create possibilities, not prescribe them. This approach invites agency. It doesn't ask, why are you stuck? It asks, what would be the first small sign that things are getting better? And sometimes that shift in question is all it takes. Because the future isn't built from what we fear. It's built from what we imagine and act on. So as you continue your journey into solution-focused therapy, remember, we're not just looking at what's wrong. We're helping people discover what's already working and magnifying that until it becomes the foundation for lasting change.